De Leone Cinciella. Bless the essence, for the essence blesses. Psychic Trauma here. Hashtag living stream. Hoorah, motherfuckers. There should be a real quick stream, just a few minutes. I don't know why I'm pasting the link. But anyways, what's an American? I was taught that an American tars and feathers those who support incarceration. An American does not tolerate incarceration. We tar and feather it. What's a redcoat? I was taught a redcoat. What would you call that? Reports to esquires and obeys the order of esquires. Esquires are actually outlawed by the original 13th Amendment. So, what would you call that? A judge, a lawyer, a prosecutor, a public defender. Those are esquires, all right? So anybody who writes a report and issues a report to any of those is a redcoat. Anybody who goes out and does the bidding for any of those is a redcoat, all right? And so, yeah, that's what I was taught in history class. All right, and I was also taught in history class that the Americans who fought to make America America, they didn't tolerate incarceration, they didn't tolerate the esquires, and they didn't tolerate those who obeyed the esquires, the redcoats. They tarred and feathered them. They did not tolerate them, they tarred and feathered them. So the real Americans who made America, they actually poured boiling hot tea down people's throat and then poured boiling hot tar on their bodies and then doused them with feathers. And they did that in the name of America as Americans. Some weren't even born here. Some were born in the colonies. Some were born in the wilderness, not the colonies. Some were born in actual countries over in Europe. They came to America to uphold the American belief that incarceration is treason. And Americans don't tolerate incarceration. We tar and feather incarceration. So, yeah. So you got all these anchor babies who think they're hot shit because there are no Americans to put them in check. And so what's an American supposed to do, right? Well, I don't think it matters anymore. I think that, ultimately there's going to be a global world war and we're just going to grind out all these anchor babies claiming to be Americans. And I'm saying that there's a chance that somebody in the Air Force is going to become Joint Chiefs of Staff chairman. His name may be Robert Q. Charles Jr. Or is it Charles Q. Brown Jr.? Let's see. Charles Q. Brown Jr. Yep, that's it. Yeah, Charles Q. Brown Jr., United States Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff. So then we're going to send the Air Force in, grind them out. We'll send in the anchor babies and the redcoats and the esquires, grind them out, and go from there. Should be done in this stream in less than a minute because that's all I wanted to say, And yeah, so over 100,000 miles of trenches that already got dug. Why? Well, we need to get rid of all these anchor babies who are claiming to be Americans. We'll go put them in a trench, compost has value, and go from there. Yep. Yeah. So just say no to esquires and the redcoats who obey them, and say yes to the Americans who tar and feather the traitors. Our founding fathers. Benjamin Franklin, say yes. Thomas Jefferson, say yes. George Washington, say yes. Oh my God, who wrote Common Sense? I just forgot. God, I had his name on the tip of my tongue. Who? Thomas Paine, say yes, right? That's who it is. Who wrote Common Sense? Thomas Paine. Yep, Thomas Paine. Say yes to Thomas Paine too, Thomas Paine actually lost his citizenship in France for violating the original 13th Amendment. And then when he came back to America, he got his citizenship back. But we're 5 minutes in. I just wanted to do a quick stream. I played some Red Dead Redemption 2. It's 10:30 p.m. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and go about my day. So everybody, have a beautiful evening. And remember, an anchor baby is born here. An American tars and feathers those who believe in incarceration. This is what I'm taught in school. So, yes, that's how I was taught. So it doesn't matter if I'm taught right or I'm taught wrong, because this is what I'm taught in American history class. Y'all have a beautiful evening, y'all. Let's click out of here. And Charles Q. Brown Jr., get it, bro. You got this. Send in the Air Force, right? Hoorah.